Okay, guys, I will explain to you how do we solve real-world one-step inequalities. Attention over here for instructions. We have three steps to solve this stuff here. The first one, it is choose a variable. Okay, we need to pick a variable. Mister, can we choose a variable here? Well, we need to read to understand. What are you trying to find? Here's the question for you pick a variable. Assign this to a variable if the problem doesn't give it. Great. Well, how do I do this, mister? Remember word problems I taught you. I have been taught you about word problems since August. Remember, we did word problems with addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponent, and roots. We covered all stuff using word problems. For our whole numbers, we did this for integers numbers either. We solved this for decimals and fractions and equations. And right now, inequalities again. Word problems is part of our life. Right now, you need to read again, and highlight the important information and translate math, or translate words to math. We're going to translate word problems to algebra. Nice? And here I tell you, you need to pick a variable. Step number 2, you need to write an equation. For real, you're going to write inequality. But remember to write an equation or inequality. Look for keywords. Remember the keywords, guys. I taught you. Remember when I told you, hey guys, math vocabulary right now. And that's why you need the math vocabulary. Okay? And for the operation direction of the inequality, attention when you write the inequality about the direction of greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Attention for this information. And the last information over here, I would like to cover. Solve. Solve. You have to solve. Be sure to check your answer. Guys, I taught you about this pattern. Check your answer all the time. Remember to check. Don't forget to check. Why means I need to check? Because to be sure it's correct or not, especially in your formative and summative assessment. Nice? Okay, let's go. I'll show you an example over here, and remember to do it. Set 1, addition, subtraction. When we have addition, subtraction problem like that, step number 1, directions. Define a variable, write an inequality, and give the solution. Remember the steps to solve word problem. Word problems. How to solve word problems. Step number 1, read. Remember to read. Step number 2, read again. Read again and highlight the important information. Okay, guys? Highlight the important information. Okay, just right here, highlight. I think you remember to highlight the important information. Okay, okay. And 3, nice. And 3, step number 3. The step number 3 here, remember, translate words to math. Okay, words, you translate this to math. For real, you translate to algebra. Step number 1, let's read. A marathon runner plans to run at least 62 miles this week. So far, he has run 27 miles. How many more miles does he need to run to reach his goal? That's nice, 35, great. We read first, let's read again and highlight important information. Let's highlight now. I use yellow highlight, I think it's easy here. A marathon runner plans to run at least, attention over here, because here is the inequality, at least 62 miles this week. 62 miles this week. Okay, at least is our inequality. Then, what does mean the word at least? The at least, guys, if you remember, my number, I would like at least 62. It means I'm looking for something greater than or equal to 62. Because my high number is 62. I would like something more than, because my 62 is my gap, my stop, my spotlight is 62. But when I say at least, I look for greater than, greater than. I look at numbers greater than. And mister, what is my variable? I'm looking for how many more miles. Miles is my variable. Miles is my variable. Then I will use the letter M. M is my variable. M is my variable. And here, guys, what I'm looking for. So far, he has run 27 miles. 27 miles, guys, already. He has run 27 miles. How many more miles do you need to do? More miles. More adding. 27 plus M. If I more miles, adding. I'm looking for, I run already 27. To reach 62, adding something, adding M. And here is my inequality. 27 plus M is greater than or equal to 62. Just solve right now. Remember the information or last class, where is my variable? Left or right? I think you remember, and here's my variable, left. Left is my variable. And? Yes. Don't need to grab, don't need to grab. Just solve the problem. Okay, guys, don't need to grab. Nice question, don't need to grab. Just solve. And right now here, we have number 27. 27 is the math operation tied to the variable. What is the opposite to add 27? What is the opposite to add? It is subtract 27. Nice. We're going to subtract 27. Goodbye 27. 62 minus 57. It is 35. 35 miles. Remember, guys, we have here M is greater than or equal to 35 miles. And here's our solution. M greater than or equal to 35 miles.